Okay, so like I said, first up was the outsider. Five of Rainbows. This is earth energy. Could be regarded as the Five of Pentacles in the regular tarot deck. We're seeing a little child who feels left out, who feels caged in, who feels trapped. He sees the sunrise and he sees the world beyond the cage bars. But is this child truly caged? We don't know, because we don't know what extends beyond this wall. We only see a snapshot. So the fact that this is reversed suggests that this is internal. We're feeling internally trapped and blocked. Additionally, this card also talks about and symbolizes core wounding, childhood wounds. So a lot of this karma that we're releasing stems from the childhood wounding. And in order for us to up level and to move into the next phase, into our next cycle, to move in with clear energy, we need to address what's happening here within us, with our wounds. And it's not just saying, okay, well, I have this wound or that wound. It's understanding the why and the how, and then identifying the root of that wound. And at the root is where the work needs to happen, to understand it, to clear it, to release it. Because that impacts how we interact with people. That impacts how we deal with relationships. That impacts how we actually view the world. A lot of this core wounding, it gets blocked within our body, and it kind of creates filters, almost like jaded filters sometimes, depending on what the wound is and the significance to you. But it does skew your perspective and your point in your view on life. So it's really important, Pisces, that those of you who are really dealing with core wounding significantly, maybe it's best to go seek counseling, because that would be a great avenue to really help you pinpoint what's going on internally, so you don't have to repeat a karmic cycle. Okay? You don't want to have to repeat that and relearn that lesson, because that's the whole point of karma. It's cyclical, and it's here to teach you a lesson of growth and up-leveling. But if you don't get the lesson during this cycle, the universe will make sure you get it in the second cycle, and it may not be so pleasant or so easy. So if it was real crappy this time around, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be amplified in the next cycle. Okay? So this message here is for some of you who need to really examine your core wounds. Okay? Traveling. This is about the next step, the next chapter in your life, the next point, the next destination. But it's blocked and reversed. But why, Pisces? They always say it's not the destination, it's the journey. So this is an opportunity for us to clear the core wounds and to clear this. There's a lot of resistance here, and I'm not sure why, but the less we resist this up-leveling, these endings and these beginnings, the easier it's going to be, because now we're being asked to have trust. This came in upright, loud and clear. Have trust, leap of faith. You are being divinely guided, Pisces. And Pisces, you all are the most psychic sign of the zodiac. Your intuition is spot on. So listen to yourself. Listen to what your soul is telling you. Listen to the feelings in your gut, your solar plexus. Align yourself with spirit. Open up your third eye, because these messages are coming in for you. You have to be courageous enough to receive the message, to see it clearly, to hear it clearly, and to understand it correctly and not deny it. Okay? This is no accident. This is how things need to be right now. We have the laziness card. Like I said, I don't like the laziness title. This is the 9 of water. But what the message is here, it's recognizing all the work that you've done. Because you've done this. Let me turn it up right. You've done this. or you're on your ascension journey. And when this card comes up, this is saying, okay, take a breather, take a pause, don't dig in. I sort of feel like when you're hiking and you're on a trail, kind of like this, you're going up, you're doing a little bit of that. It's hard work, can be fun, can be taxing, great views along the path. You may run into some great people along your path, along your hike. And that's part of the journey. It's not about getting to the end point or getting to the summit. Because once you're there, you're like, okay, I'm here. So I'm going to sit here and enjoy the view, rest, and then what's next, right? So that's usually what happens when we get to that point, when we get to our destination. It's the journey that is all about life's nuggets. It's the wisdom, it's the up-leveling, the growing, the people, the experiences. That's life. That's life. And right now, we've done a lot of that, Pisces. We really have. And this is just a resting point. This is a point to enjoy the pina colada, like this man is enjoying right there. Enjoy the sun. Soak up some rays, kick your feet up for a little bit, but this is not your final destination. There is so much more going on, and that's why we have this card here, because it's here to say, you know what, trust the journey, trust where you're going, trust the ascension, because you're not done. You're not done. You've got the Fool. This is the ultimate let go and let God card. This is about blind faith and blind trust in the universe, and it's being blocked. There's resistance here. Like I said, I'm thinking, what I'm feeling, it's coming back to this. It's coming back to the past lives. It's coming back to releasing. It's all about releasing the past. Letting the past remain in the past and allowing yourself to grow and allowing yourself to have peace, balance, and harmony. You're being called to create. This is part of your theme. To create your life. To create your next cycle, and it has nothing to do with this. This needs to end so you can create what's meant for you. Right now is a time about assessing and analyzing. Okay? I love the purple here because I'm seeing that as third eye energy, wisdom. But you have the Fool. We'll turn him upright. This is the leap of faith. It's going for it, going forward, going on that journey and not being afraid. It is about climbing that mountain. It's about starting that next chapter. It's about the new people you're going to meet, the new experiences you're going to have, the new views, the new destinations you're going to visit. You have a very full life, Pisces. Don't stop. Don't camp out. Catch your breath. Regroup. Assess. And take that leap of faith. Okay? That's what we have right now going on in the middle of April. It is about the leap of faith, taking a chance. What is it that you want to take a chance on? Is it career? Apply for that job. Is it vacation? Buy that ticket. Is it love? Don't wait for your partner to tell you how they feel if you're out of union. Take that leap of faith and say, you know what? This is how I feel. I need to tell you what's in my heart. I need to speak my truth because I can no longer stay silent. Full energy, blind faith, going for it. This is about your life, Pisces. Don't block it because it's all reversed. You just have to have trust. It's the only card that came in upright. So what I'm going to do now, Pisces, oh, okay. Yes, Rhoda. This is the Wheel of Fortune in the regular tarot deck. New cycles are beginning. Came in upright. New karma. Spirit. I love this. This is your spirit guides surrounding you, Pisces. They are here guiding you. protecting you, blessing you. Yeah, this is beautiful energy. Don't be afraid to release the past. It is in divine order. It's for your highest good, not only for yourself, but for the other people involved. And like I said, some of us are doing big releases to where we're releasing ancestral karma, which has positive impacts on your future generations. Okay? So that's huge. So definitely do not resist that. Definitely trust what's happening because it's beautiful energy. Okay, Pisces? Yeah. I love it. Wheel of change. Connections. Yeah. Connecting with your support team. Friends, family, romantic partners if those of you are in union. Community. You know, I feel like this connection is more about community and up-leveling. It's about like creating a better space. But in a greater sense. Oops. Self. It's reversed, so some of us are out of alignment. And it's clear just by the tarot deck with all the reversals. There's, yeah, a lot of fear, block chakras, resistance. Yeah. But that's okay, because like I said, you have the spirit card. You have the full energy. This is big energy. You're being divinely guided, and fire came out reversed. So when fire comes in for us, this is about inspired action. This is about creativity. And this is about taking action. Bottom of the deck. Oh no. Oh fuck. That's the energy right now. Okay. So this may be scaring some of you. Releasing the past lives, completing the wheel of change, because the wheel is here to start again. And it's scary. It has some of us completely out of alignment. But Pisces, get grounded, pray, meditate. You have the spirit here. This is all about your spirit guides. Meditate, pray, and journal. Communicate with your guardian angels, because you will feel 1,000 times better, and you will receive the messages and the clarity that you need in order to balance yourself. This energy, that's the fire energy that you're blocking, you're blocking progress and you're stalling action. Be careful, because I don't feel like this is true for everybody. I feel like this is for a specific group of Pisces. But by pumping the brakes on this change, you're going to mess up the karma. You're going to mess up this good karma that's coming in. You're going to mess up the energy that's trying to flow within. Okay? You're going to stop this. It's not going to be a smooth transition. It's going to have fits and starts. And you're going to manifest something that is completely out of alignment with you. And then you're going to have to deal with that for a whole new cycle. Okay? So that's just something to think about. And it's not for all the Pisces. This is, I feel like, for a very specific group. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull 3 cards from the Shamanic Oracle deck. And I feel like this is the sage advice that many of us are seeking. Usually the advice that comes out in this particular deck is literally the cherry on top of this reading, okay? But I usually pull out 3 cards, and then we'll go from there. I do tend to read from the book, just letting you know. The reason why is there's a lot of, there's a lot of symbology. We'll take it. Only because it's 4, but we'll take it. Bottom of the deck is a gatherer. This is earth energy. This is abundance. And this is letting you know that in the midst of all this chaotic energy, this oh fuck moment, this is letting you know that you are taken care of. Okay? So Pisces, rest assured, all is well. This is about financial abundance. This is about having enough food on your table. This is about being able to pay your bills. This is about having a safe and secure home and having a community of friends and family around you to support you. And if you need to, they are there to help you if you need assistance. Okay, so that's the symbolism of the Gatherer card. So we had the Lightning come out, the Sweat Lodge, which is all about detoxing and releasing, the Luminous Warrior, which many Pisces, all of you are. It's all about tapping into your luminous light inside, and the Tree of Life reversed. So this is a message of getting grounded. And that's what I was just about to say before everything kind of went haywire. I wanted to talk to you all, Pisces, about earth energy and getting grounded, because I feel like that's exactly what you need right now to help you navigate through this wheel of change. Okay? The lightning is usually a wake-up call. And we'll go ahead and talk about that now. So, the formidable electrical discharge of a lightning bolt brightens the sky and strikes the earth, accompanied by the mighty sound of thunder. This phenomenon has a positive aspect. The light illuminates the earth and the psyche, but there is a destructive side as well. The bolt can burn and even kill if it's too strong. So the message here is, the forces of the upper world are investing their gathered energies to ignite you with new inspiration and creativity. Allow this divine gift of awakening to take root in your being and enjoy a renewed sense of clarity, passion, and vision. Okay, I like that. I like that for you, Pisces, because there's a lot of doubt here, a lot of inner conflict, and you're out of alignment with yourselves, and it's not a great place to be, Pisces. So definitely, tap into the new inspiration and creativity that's coming in with the Thunderbolt. Okay. Sweat Lodge, just as a quick summary, is all about detoxing and releasing, toxic energy. Came up upright. So this is a time to journey inward into the dark and hidden places of your soul to reconnect with the ancient earth wisdom. You can also create a sacred and intimate space in the dark by lighting a candle. Observe what emerges, and without judging it, invite it to bring you its gifts. You are being offered an opportunity to shed and heal from the aspects of your life you have outgrown. Okay? It's this that's reversed. You have to release this. It's no longer serving you, Pisces, okay? You're bigger than that. Spiritually, mind, body, and spirit, this is a spiritual awakening, a spiritual up-leveling, and it's beautiful. So please welcome it in. Do not worry that you will be consumed by the process. No, you won't be consumed by the process, Pisces. You're too strong for that. You're too intuitive for that. And you will come out the victor once this cycle has settled, once the wheel has finished turning. Because you're a beautiful luminous warrior. The luminous warrior reminds you it is important to focus on your power, wisdom, and beauty. Do not be seduced by what seems wrong with you or with the world. Remember that intention follows attention. So focus on your positive traits. Feed your light with more light until you feel truly empowered. Then there will be little need for action as you resolve all situations from within. So yes, you resolve all situations from within. And we talked about that card 1, inner child wounding. Get this taken care of if you can, Pisces. Do what you can to identify the wounds, understand the source and the root, and do what you can to heal from that, because that's exactly what this card is talking about, is healing from within and solving all situations from within. Okay? Tree of Life. Oh God, sorry, I'm itching. This came in reversed. What nutrients do you need to add to your soil to grow strong? The seed of the oak will not grow on barren ground or without the light of the sun. What dreams do you want to awaken to create a mindful destiny? Reflect on how you want to blossom, the kind of fruit you want to produce, and where you want to sow your new seeds. Be a conscious creator. I love it, Pisces. Seriously. This is all about you tapping into your divine spirit, your spiritual energy. You are powerful manifestors. Like I said, Pisces is the most psychic sign of the zodiac, and you have the power to create anything you want. We've got the full energy here. Let's turn this upright. Okay? Let's create beautiful and amazing lives that's in alignment with divine order, and that's going to serve our highest good and the highest good of others. Let's go for it. Be bold, Pisces. We got this.